Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Trickett. And yes, guys, this is Wake Up with Trickett. I hope everybody's doing exceptionally well this early morning, guys. It's early. I'm chilling. I'm up. I know I might be looking a little like, whoa, but whatever. I'd like to stay real and authentic. I clean up pretty good, so it's all good. So anyway, guys, this has been an emotional morning. And before I get into this, let me first show my love and gratitude to everyone. I appreciate everyone that supports my channel, because you're only going to get the truth, things that will benefit you and help you. So for all those that have been with me from the beginning, I show you so much love and gratitude. Thank you. And for the newbies that have just joined the family, you are all welcome. I promise you, you will not regret tuning in. And for those that have just stumbled and ran across my page and you're like, who's this guy? That was no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe that things happen for a reason. And so with that being said, I would just like to say thank you. Thank all of you for being here. And now let's jump right into it. Hey, my name is Trickett. This is Wake Up with Trickett. I believe we are all growing and waking up together. And for those who want to think outside the box, because let's just be honest, guys, we don't know everything. Our parents didn't know everything. We are always learning for those who are willing, because there's always knowledge out there to obtain, good and bad. And if we attain the bad, it's only so we can be aware of it and protect ourselves. But we are here as light workers, meaning, you know, anything in the light, it's good, right? We use a light to show us the way where we want to go. No matter where you walk into your house, you turn on the lights because you got to get rid of the darkness. That's how you know the light pushes out the darkness, because without the light, you can't see where you're going. That's why when you drive at night, see, darkness is just not good. That's why when you drive at night, you have to what? Turn on the lights so you can what? See what's ahead of you. So we're only going to get the good stuff here, guys. I'm not going to cheat you guys on anything. And with that being said, guys, let's just jump right into it today. This morning has been a very emotional morning for me. That it has. Due to the simple fact that, you know, I'm an empath. So a super empath, not just regular, meaning I absorb everyone's energy. Whether they want to speak, not speak, I can feel them. And it has good and bad privileges. I'm not going to say bad. It's just it's good, and it can also be overwhelming at times, right? So I protect my energy a lot. It's nothing personal. It's just it protects me, you know. So I'm not taking on everyone's energy. But today's been pretty emotional this morning. Only because I have the gift to look into anyone. And I don't pry. I don't violate people. I'm not like these, you know, readers that get paid to pry into people's lives for other people so they can see what they have coming, so they can try to steal and all that. I don't do that low vibrational stuff. I let people privacy stay where it is. That's why it's private. And I don't do that. I just absolutely will not do that. So, you know, this morning I was led to, you just run a check, because things are falling for a lot of people. Things are coming down on those that have come against me in the worst way. In the worst way. And I'm not talking about you said something and we had a disagreement. No, this is not Sesame Street. No shade on Sesame Street. All I mean by that is that's childish to me. I don't do that. I just move on, brush it off, and keep it pushing. So no, I'm talking about people that have intentionally, used black magic, went to readers, used their authority to do wrong intentionally. See, it's all about the intent. What is the intent behind what someone said, how someone treated you, whatever the case may be? It's all about the intentions, right? What does God say? I judge the heart. The heart is here. It's not this heart. This just pumps blood and its vessels. Doesn't think for you. This is the heart. What were you thinking when you did whatever you did, one way or another? What was your intentions? And based off of what your intentions were, well, that's where you'll be judged from, right? So we always want to have good intentions, right? So I looked in, I'm dealing with a lot of people. A lot of people just feel like they need to be in my life, in my business, constantly getting reads on me, etc., etc., etc. And I mean, it's been a journey, right? For me anyway. And this morning was emotional because I got to run background checks on people, and I don't know the answer until I get the answer, and you're hoping that some of these people that are not going to fall under that negative category, because I have no problems on cutting anyone off at a drop of a dime, period. I don't hesitate. I don't wait. I'm the master of cutting you off and moving forward. Not wishing no harm, but just cutting you out of my life, my energy, and moving forward. And so, you're asking, is this person for me or against me? Is this person for me or against me? And then, thank God, the people that I care about checked out in the upright. And the people in my town, I have an amazing small town in the South. We have, as far as I'm concerned, the best law enforcement in the country, the best men and women behind the badge. I call them New Albany's finest because I think they do an amazing job. I'm not doing it. You're not doing it for the most part. No one's perfect. I'm not perfect. They're not perfect, but they do an amazing job. And based off of that, that's good enough for me. And apparently my angels too. So we're pleased. I'm happy. And I believe in giving gratitude and giving flowers to people that they're doing an amazing job. So there you guys go there. So anyway, I got to run this check, and it gets emotional at times because, you're like, your circle started out huge. You had a busload full of people. Then, it's shrinking really quick just because of people's negative, toxic ways. Mostly greed and jealousy and envy. Those three things is just detrimental to anyone. But it is what it is, right? And so you have to man up, make the cuts where you have to make the cuts, and you keep moving forward because, you stay around poison people long enough, you're going to pick up their poisonous ways. So I don't need it. So it was emotional, but it was good at the same time. And so It's not, today I checked in on these people that are doing me wrong, right? Intentionally, and, you know, uh, all the people that have band together, right? To take, steal, rob, they're all thieves, right? And so I was able to get the download, which the download means the thoughts that come into my mind that God gives me, that my angels give me. They give you the download. Let me give you the tea. Let me tell you what's going on because I'm connected. So they're like, look, we're always looking out for our own. So it's not going to be good for a lot of people. And they've heard me say this, but their pride and ego, they probably think, things are going to work out. But now they know that they know that they know that they know it's not going to work out. And so, things are coming to a head as it should. It's been a long ride, a long journey. And they've had plenty of time to do things the right way. They had plenty of time to make things right. They had plenty of time to correct their wrongs. So you can't say God wasn't patient with them, right? But they still chose to be toxic and negative. So therefore, they themselves has sealed their fate by their prideful and negative low vibrational ways to think that God has no say in anything they do and that they can conjure up something that will override the voice of God. That's so delusional. I mean, that's right up there with schizophrenic, and I'm just straight out crazy to think like that. But when you're overtaken by evil and greed and envy, these are the things that take place, guys, unfortunately, right? So, I looked into some people that their future, obviously, it's not going to be good. And I just want to share that with you guys right now. I have the power, and I'm grateful for it. I don't abuse it. But I can tap into anybody's subconscious at will. It doesn't matter who you are on the planet. No one is off limits to me. What do I mean by that? It means that I can tap into your mind and speak to you, have a full-on conversation, ask you all kinds of questions. And you could be working, sleeping, doing whatever, right? And I can be speaking with you. And it's just an amazing gift. One out of many gifts that I have, but it's a benefit. Trust me, it's a huge benefit. I've been able to help a lot of people with that particular gift right there. So I just want to show you guys something here. I have my wonderful pendulum with me. This instrument is something that is used that allows me to speak. Now, do I need it? No, because intuitively, I can just speak, ask questions, and I'm going to get the answers. But for the viewer, I like to have something that you can visually see because it works better for you guys out there. So, I looked into the judge. There's a crooked judge. There's a crooked probate lawyer, and there's a whole lot of people that I do not want to go into because it's just a lot of people, and I just think it's a waste of time. I just want to just do a couple of people or whatnot, just to show you what's going on here in their fate. So I've already tapped into their minds. I've already spoken. I already know what's going on. And so let me just share something with you right now. Is there a probate lawyer in my situation that I'm going through? So front and back is yes, guys. So that's a yes. Left to right is no. So there's a probate lawyer. Thank you. And so let's take a look at this probate lawyer. Has this probate lawyer committed crimes against me? So the answer is yes. All right. So now we have a person that has used their authority and their job or occupation to, instead of uphold the law, they use it to break the law. So they have did a great injustice to themselves and to me as well. And I'm not regular, so they should have checked into me before they decided to do that, because there's humongous consequences when you come against someone like me. It's just, it is what it is. That's no bragging. That's no trying to scare anyone. I'm just being completely honest with you. And so let's take a look at this future of this individual. I'll even let you know the sex of this person. Is this person a man? The answer is no. Thank you. So, let me calm down. I just had to move a little bit. So this person is a woman. Okay. And this person has used their occupation to steal what is not theirs. Okay. Will this person go to jail for what they did to me? No, they will not go to jail. Will this person lose their entire practice? Yes. So they will lose their entire practice. They threw their entire livelihood away to steal. How foolish. Thank you. Will this person, because they're going to lose their practice and it's over theft, have they destroyed their family? Yes, they have destroyed their family. Thank you. Will their marriage also be destroyed? So they destroyed their marriage. They will no longer be able to practice. They'll be free. But what do they got left? Outside of shame and on their way to poverty. Thank you. And so it's that simple for me, guys. And so this individual, can I give their name out? Okay. Because, see, I can expose them. There's no hiding. These people actually really think I'm hiding from him. How, when I can just tap into you at any time and tell you what your deepest secrets are that you don't want no one to know? They need to quit, but I don't need to do that. That's childish, and I'm only looking for the facts that come against me. So they threw their marriage away. Their kids will never look at them the same. They have no more practice. Their reputation or status that they were trying to uphold as being a woman of dignity and whatnot, all that is coming tumbling down quickly, and that's what they're left with. So that's horrible, guys. But this is just some of the consequences when you want to just take and steal from people. It just doesn't make sense. Let's take a look into the judge that they have been working with. Okay. Will this judge go to prison? Yes. Now the judge is going to do a whole lot of time. Thank you. Is the judge married? Yes. Okay. Is this judge a man? No. Is this judge connected to the probate lawyer? Yes. They're connected. How? Okay. Is this judge the mother of the probate lawyer? Is this judge the mother? So it's a mother and daughter duo that decided to be thieves. Okay. Has the judge also threw away their marriage? Yeah, because I'm sure, when they find out you ruined our whole livelihood to steal, that was just dumb. But look, so let's just confirm this. Is this judge related to the probate lawyer? Yes. Okay. Well, guys, I can go on and go on. It got emotional because I know what's going to happen to all these people. Can I give the name of this lawyer right now? This judge. Can I give her name out? They tell me no. Well, let me ask one more time. See if I can expose this judge. Can I expose this judge? Okay. If I'm told no, and then I am not crossing the lines because I'm only able to do because they granted. And so I am not trying to get on the bad side of anyone. Mostly these angelic beings. Absolutely not. So I will be obedient. So let me ask this also. Are some of these people sick? So some of them have fallen sick already. All right. Will things get better for them? No. Thank you. Let me ask you this. If I wanted to, for those who are sick and things of that nature, could I heal them? Yes. I could heal them if I wanted to spare them. Thank you. But I've placed judgment on them. I'm not healing no one. You knew what you were doing. You had plenty of time and you continued with it. So no, you will suffer your own consequences. You meant no good for me and my family who has done absolutely nothing. It was just pure jealousy, envy, and greed that has got you where you're at. And it's only going to get worse. Will some of these people pass away? Yes. And I already know who. Can I give any of the names out? No. So they don't want me to expose any of these people by names, only their symptoms. So we'll just keep it where it's at, guys. So it was an emotional morning because I know. It's also a big relief because I already know what's going on. So these people also have been using readers. I have an army of readers that I have been watching for probably a very, very long time, day in and day out, because I have something that I am putting together and I have to know who is of truth and clarity and who is a fraud. So I have my ways of testing this, and there's a lot of people that have done exceptionally well and it will be beneficial to them. So they use a reader that they go to try to gain information on me. I will demonstrate to you how I can tap into anyone's mind at any time and speak to their subconscious. Is this reader a woman? No. Okay, thank you. So this reader is a man. Obviously. All right. Well, tap me into the reader's mind. I want to speak to this individual. As it swings and circles to the right, guys, they're tapping me into this individual's mind. When it stops, that lets you know that I'm already tapped into them. So let's just wait. Tap me into the reader's mind. Put me into this man's subconscious now. I want to speak to this individual. Put me in his mind. Put me in this reader's mind. Am I in? Hello there. Do you know who I am? But you hear me. I am the one you've been looking into for the thieves. Do you know who I am now? Okay. Have you told these people the truth about me? You have. I'm going to only warn you one time. Do not ever lie when it comes to me. Do you understand me? Don't you ever lie when it comes to me. Now you have spoken the truth to these folks. Okay. Do you know who I am? You do. Do you know who I really am? You do. Okay. And then you know what I'm capable of. And then you know you are no match for me. All right, I come in peace anyway. You've already warned these people several times, and you've spoken truth each time. If you ever lie to me, I will strip you from your gifts and abilities to be able to read. You don't want that to happen. Okay. Just tell the truth. And there's no need to continue to keep looking into me now. Okay? You've already warned them several times. Stay clear, because the towers are going to hit in all of their lives. Do you understand me? Okay then. Go and have a good day. Thank you. And as it swings to the right, this individual is leaving. The connection between me and this individual that I just had is leaving. And when it stops, we are disconnected. And that's it, guys. So it's emotional because, I hate to have to do anything, You just want people to do right, but it just seems like, just people are stubborn for whatever reason. But nevertheless, things are working in my favor, and unfortunately, it's not working in some other people's favors, and they threw away their family, and some are gonna leave the earth, and they didn't have to. And these people that are sick are only getting sicker, and I'm not speaking anything into their life. I will do another video today and talk to you guys about spirits, how everything is a spirit, and how it can also benefit all of you as it does me. Now, you may not have the spiritual gifts and ability to do what I just showed you, because that is something that just comes with the rank in the spiritual realm of who you are, and everyone's rank is different. Mine's is extremely high, so I'm able to do a whole lot of things that people can't. But don't let that intimidate you, because you guys can still learn some gifts, because everybody has gifts. You just haven't been taught it. I wasn't taught it. My dad was a preacher over 40 years. He didn't know about any of this. But it wasn't his time to know about this. It was for me to carry this out and to share it with the world and to help them. Because this is just something that's going to benefit you. It's nothing that's going to curse you or hurt you. It's just going to benefit you. And I'm all about helping and uplifting and doing what I can to raise the vibration in an individual so they can live their best life. Because I believe that's what it's all about. So, it was an emotional morning. I'll be back later on to talk about spirits. And if I were you, I'd really check that out, because it's going to be very, very powerful. And you all have gifts inside of you, spiritual gifts. Everybody just wants to put it all on God, and there's no shade thrown on that. I did the same thing. That's just our religious upbringing. That's why I said, wake up with Trickett. We're thinking outside the box, because there's so much more than what we've been taught. There's no way our parents and relatives just knew everything. They don't. And so my dad, preacher over 40 years, awesome, amazing man, held in high honor, but he didn't have these type of gifts. He did the traditional way. I just send it all to God. But you have spiritual gifts inside you, my friend, that you just have not pulled out because you are not aware of them. And how sweet life gets for you when you start to become aware of the things that God has blessed you to do. And instead of using them to pry and do negative things like some of these other people have done, you feel good about yourself because you know you're now able to help other people. And that's always good. When you see a smile you put on someone's face, that smile comes right back to you. That energy comes right back to you, and you're smiling. Now you got two people smiling. So,